Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rajan. My group number is 3, and in my group, I have Sakib, Deepak, Ramu, and Mrida. We are performing scenario 2, which is automatic ordering process. In this video, I'll be doing introduction part where I'll be talking about stakeholders, identifying the stakeholders in the company, and also the issue that we are facing with our current system and how the stakeholders are being negatively affected. And my friend Ramu, Deepak, and Mita will be explaining AM approach and implementation according to the Agile principles. At the end, Sakib will be showing us how to minimize the risks and measure success and tell us how this success or steps positively impact the stakeholders. So in our case, stakeholders are both internals and externals. Internals are owners, employers, whereas externals means customers, contractors, and visitors. So the issue with our current system is we are only doing primitive ordering system, not using any automatic software and selling the product only online at the website. So we don't have any investor. Also, the current process is some time consuming as they have to pass from customers form to the administrative assistants. Stakeholders are negatively affected as customers can only place certain amount of order because there's no lot quantity in the company, and also customer can't check quality of the product because it's online, and owners are also not making profit because there are no investors involved and no good software for boosting the productivity. So for the next part, my friend Deepak will be talking about AM approach. Thank you.
Continuous attention reminds that the team is focused on what it will deliver, and technical excellence goes for an agile team. It reminds of team's commitment to deliver product that perfectly work, which carry in them a head start. Touch of innovation, which takes team into continuous learning, forging a curiosity and enthusiasm to create beautiful, good yet basic product. Good design is always important. By continuous attention to good design, we prepare ourselves for new releases. Adopting this principle makes upgrades to version easier and more simpler. Also, good design goes deeper than just doing supported changes. Changes should be simple and easy to understand, which benefits later on maintenance, enhancement, and saves more time on documentation. A team isn't agile until they are constantly improving the way they build software. Agile team constantly inspect and adapt. They look at how their products have run, and they use that knowledge to improve in the future. This is about reviewing our activity and making proper adjustment to make it more effective. Formal sprint retrospectives is one key approach using to review and learn from recent events, but even timing and format of these should be questioned, where regularly short reviews are probably better than lengthy post-mortems. Depending on how mature our processes is, how rapid the sprint cycle is. Monthly review might be better option which we could consider on that. But whatever approach we take, key point is about learning our lesson and implementing changes.
Everyone, my name is Mirza Faisal Hussain. From the previous record, I was given the information about the satisfaction of a customer from the product quality, but we have still a lot of work to do. Our customers are getting the proper product, but they are not getting the proper after sales service. Customers are only buying product from online. They cannot sample the product and they cannot see the product before purchase. We have to give them the opportunity to feel the product before purchase. We will try to change the ordering system from primitive to more direct, where we are not making the product according to our order. We'll make the production before with statistics and customer data that we have, and also the sales demographic as well. Customer had complaints that our replies take more minimum 70 hours. We'll have to assign a team to look after the customer report and complaints, where we'll be more productive by keeping our online sales and ordering going on. Our short-term goal and long-term goal will be introduced, and our long-term goal will be replying them within 5 minutes. We'll be changing slowly the short term and minimum with a short term and long term goal. Our structure will be a little bit changed with introducing a logistic team, online team, and a reward team as well. Our marketing approach should be more direct instead of being online and mouth to mouth. We'll be more direct with television advertisement and newspaper advertisement as well. We'll introduce a reward system where we'll be arranging small quiz and coupons, and the loyalty program will be introduced, where the customer can enter the coupon number online and get a free voucher on their fifth purchase. And these coupons will be provided inside the main packaging. Main idea will be engaging the customers more with the product, while the customer will treat our product more of a luxury lifestyle.
Thanks, Fajal. To continue with the agile method we have picked, I'll be discussing about point 5 and 6, which are based on the building the project, which in this context means generating the automated application to place the order and help the related bodies to train and motivate the affected parties so that they can be motivated to implement and use the automatic ordering and processing system that have been introduced. We all know that implementing a change is not an easy process as there are various factors that affects the change. One of the most important thing is that people are already used to work with the old method and many of them may deny the new method that need to be implemented. Here comes the importance of providing training, guidance and support so that they can see the advantages of this new procedure and get benefited and think like, yeah, this is the way to do the work. On the other hand, the agile method on number 6 states the importance of face-to-face meetings to create a most effective workflow and to generate positive outcomes. As we all know, it's always easier to share what you have on your mind face to face rather than any other means of communication. This is the most effective way of the communication that could help to clear the doubts, generate energy to complete the task, and make the listener keen to what the speaker is stating about what is really handy, while providing training guidelines and support to the individuals and the overall process of the workflow. Furthermore, points 9 and 12 will be discussed by my friend Deepak. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Ramo, and good afternoon to everyone. Now, I would like to discuss about the few risks on this approach. Two possible risks what we have found, which is uh, they use stored cross-site reference scripting, and they also use another one is authorization bypass. Both of them are vulnerable, but for both of them, we have come up with a solution, which is SSL, secure socket layer, and there has to be also use the malware protection, and also the web application firewall needs to be installed, because otherwise, if the customer want to put their order and they found a lot of malware in the websites, there that can be a good experience for them. So in order to have a proper smooth user experience, you need to install these web application firewall too, just to protect these from the other malware attacks and something. And for these will definitely give a good experience for the both stakeholder, internal and the external stakeholder. And as well as this goes forward, and it will give a good advantage for the company too. I hope you all enjoyed our video presentation. Thank you so much.